You know what? Practice delayed gratification. I have what's called the 48-hour rule. Put it there and then go for 2 days and think about it. Do I really need that, or do I just want that? You know, young people in relationships, boyfriend and girlfriend, you know, it's the thing to do right now. You need to have a girl, you need to have a guy. Well, you know, Song of Solomon says in Song of Solomon chapter 8 verse 4, it says, don't awaken love before its time. The Message Bible says, don't excite love. Don't stir it up until the time is right and until you're ready. If you're not patient for the right time, let me tell you, young people, I've seen young lives destroyed before their time because they weren't able to practice delayed gratification. You know, you might be going through a hard financial trial or a hard financial season at this time, and you're contemplating giving up on your job. You know, why work for it? Why go to work? Yeah, just give up. They'll never pay me enough. Or some of you might be saying, you know, this tithing thing, why do I need to tithe again? I want to encourage you, hold on. Be patient. Some of you are saying, man, why is God taking so long? Well, when is a breakthrough coming my way? I pray that after this message, you'll say, God, take as long as you want to take, because I'll wait. I'll be patient. I know at the end it's going to be greater than my beginning. Do you notice that when you're talking to your kids, you don't ever tell them, you know, you're really testing my faith here, or you know, you're really testing my love. You always say, you're really testing my patience. See, the thing is, we really need to master this thing called patience in our lives. With patience, and if you can develop the spirit of patience, guess what? You'll always be in hope. It's not a hopeless situation. It's an issue of being impatient. You know, we don't live in a society that promotes waiting. Think about it. Take your time. It'll be here when you're ready. Do you ever hear people say that on the commercials? You know, no, they say you better get it while the supply lasts, because if you don't get it now, man, this item or this product is going real fast. There's only a limited time offer. That's what the commercials say. We live in a microwave, fast food, instant coffee controlled world. In life, there are no quick, shortcut, easy access roads to success. I heard one man say it like this: doing the right thing doesn't always bear fruit immediately. But if you continue doing what's right, you will reap a harvest. Isaiah 40 verse 31. Some of you have heard this verse before. It says, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They that hope in the Lord with expectancy. All good things come to those who wait. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 8, and this is kind of like the key scripture in our message today. Look at it, read it with me. Ecclesiastes 7 verse 8 says, the end of a matter is better than its beginning, and patience is better than pride. You notice the center letter, the middle letter of the word pride is I. I want it now. I can't take it anymore. I could care less. I don't care about that. I don't need this job. I don't need this marriage. It's pride. Bible says patience is better than pride. The middle letter of the word sin is I also. You know, it's all about defeating this I. Being patient, looking at the future generations. How is this going to affect my marriage? How is this going to affect the church that I love so much? How is this going to affect my family? How is this going to affect my future? Am I willing to put on hold these momentary desires because my destiny is so important? You know, I want to go to the next part of our message, and it's called the 5 patient boosters. You know, in Hawaii, there's this thing called Jamba Juice, and I love buying drinks from Jamba Juice for my family. And usually when I go there, one of the questions the cashier asks is, would you like a boost? Would you like a free boost with that? And depending on how you feel, they have a boost. If you're feeling sluggish and weak, they have an energy boost. If you're feeling like a cold or a flu is coming on, they have an immunity boost. You know, I wish they'd come up with a lose 10 pounds in 10 minutes boost. You know, but a boost is something that ignites. It takes you to another level really fast. And I want to talk about 5 patience boosters. I was going to call them patient killers. But God has a way of taking things that were meant for our destruction and using it as tools for our construction. God is constructing you. God is making you a winner. God is making you a champion. But you know what? Champions are not born overnight.